it has that domino effect. So we've been, AA, we're going to continue those meetings with those superintendents. So as far as remediation is concerned. Although, and then the other one is, what about 16,000 applicants, right? About 17,000 applicants. And we just have money enough for half of those. But those 17,000, they meet the requirements to receive those, but basically don't know. Johnson O'Malley, you know, Johnson O'Malley. They work with specialized, unique educational needs. Specialized, unique educational needs. No, that's what they work with. School of Navajo, they do a needs assessment with parents. So parents, that's how they use that money. So this office, they subcontract with public schools. So for instance, Central Consolidated, they get about, the upper of $600,000, that's depending on the number of students that they have. So Nana Office of the Youth, one of the positive things is Nahas like afford the buildings that need. I don't Crown Point, just a building went up. I don't Shiprock, just a building went up. So there's some good buildings. I don't know if you had a chance to visit the one in Fort yet. But we'll get to that, you know. Go to research the avenues, and it's possible. So for instance, these guys. I don't the you know, of how they're doing, what they're doing, is it closed, is it functioning? As of right now, Head Start is doing good in because the main issue with this right now is the requirement, the criteria to be a teacher for Head Start. So in working with Department of Personnel and then within recruitment, usually most close to 100% of the sites she opened at that old meet, you know. Before that, somebody, I don't know who, I have ran schools, I've been a principal, I've been a superintendent, the State Department. If I have 300 students, that's what they're gonna fund me for. They won't fund, if I say fund me for 500 students, but I have 300 students, are you crazy? They should have told me, you know, State Department, they won't allow that. But somehow, Head Start, 4,000 students, we never met that. So it is a 2,600. So within this last negotiation with the federal government, the money that we're going to receive matches the number of students that are going to be enrolled in Head Start. Head Start lost that money. That's not the case. We were rechecked with our reality about how many students we had. They never count, you know. They never count. So Dr. Calvin White, he runs this office, Office of the Next School Improvement. Teachers to train teachers in data decision making. They bring schools together, science competition, science fair competition. Summer ago, they recruit all these teachers, take them to NAU, and then do a big training for them. So it would yana create this office. I don't need now. Some of these used books, the East Coast in New York, right there, New England area. There's a lot of libraries, though different entities. Ocean you books you know. So a caution are they books that no, I don't play in that one. Are they book ye urban? It's a hard and K this whatever the snow. They are there, but I don't think that now's the time to do that. The Quilea minus 50 should are there. So what on his now is net on this and my door is open, and I encourage you to visit with me, to invite me to your chapter, to sit down with you one-on-one, you know. So I'm going to close this with this letter. This is a summary of a feasibility study that is going around. We're doing this feasibility study, and we're sharing it with the community, Vice President's office, and then the history committee that's cut 3 days. That's with the board members across the nation. This feasibility study, the purpose of this study is Navajo Nation to oversee all 66 Bureau-funded schools. That's the purpose of it. There's a difference between state education agency and local education agency. As of right now, each grant schools, Sky, they have a local education agency. So if this happens, a Navajo Nation is going to become the local education agency for all 66 schools. Where is this coming from? We said Title 10. No, that's where it's coming from. Another place that it's coming from is Larry Echohawk, when he was the interior. They did an assessment on all the different entities within interior. And one of the places that they looked at is the Bureau of Indian Education. So we put this much money into the Bureau of Indian Education, yet the outcome of it is 4 students are proficient out of 100. Those are some factual finding. So even what's your plan? Obama is probably saying, what's your plan, BIE? So this is one of them. Title 10, and then we've been doing that. So are we 100% ready right now, this minute, this second? No. But under your leadership, we're going to get there. And I just see so in with that, you know, there's going to be people that's coming around to you because, that's going to say that, no way to that. And then me, I'm saying that, be open-minded about it. Open-minded about it. I don't even know. What's your argument? What's their argument? So with all the I'll stand for some questions, a couple of questions. Very much the mic allows. I don't a scholarship to although I have a rep from Head Start. Oh, nice. So Eva.
Just be cognizant of the time. We start the next presentation at 11. So Q&A. Anyone?
Good morning. Ahead, Sir Nolly. Kudo ahead. Kudo Head Start Iki Pahadis and Kudon Junugo was the Nigo behind Siki down to the chapter level and actually make a physical and visual observation of these programs. Lately, as you know, the Head Start program are going into agreements with chapters that could not succeed out and the unique could be shut ne connect not based on the quite get some travelers because it's on your property that the legal chapters be that the and as you know, chapters don't get enough funding to outsource their initial funding, general funding, which are that such for your programs that basically you can't manage that the shanky based on the handling. Everything should be 100% of that program should be funded by your program. None, I mean, the chapter can just be there to but as far as based on staffing in some areas of the Head Starts, one individual is holding a lot of position. Janitorial, other cook, other teacher, the not thank you. Could you young the other bus ride at Nathan? I got that age, I shown that Joe and staff though the program give a joy in a joy date or at least in someone says case. Other could the area, the queen, the she, your program, not supposed to give it what they are as of today. I think that they haven't get a response. Head Start building, they give it on each one. And not later, did out, and not the shop at the issue so over that age chapter debate that's take over tap. Kodera, Shin Jun with the what had a don Jun with the need position that Nagi, a job, the Najo, a table, a shown that what are in that other little Hashin, the not Hiki, dedicated teachers in Juniper, quite out of either Yanta, Jun Projection that was used the other Cotton that in the chapter one, the quite given and been done, it's not as not ever been done, the schedule, us and Junins, other resources, so some of these are outdated. I know that staff that are added, chapter meetings and that, I shown them, George, the completion so much for the Head Start program, Mr. Bernard.